Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your week ahead, September 2nd to September 8th, 2019. This will be for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Cancer, one card fell out that is your theme and focus in the week ahead. You have Savoring Pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. So, this week ahead, Cancer, there is a focus for you on you experiencing more pleasure, contentment, happiness, joy, satisfaction, or there's a need to focus on this. You're either experiencing and savoring more pleasure, more positive things are happening for you, or there's a need to focus on creating more pleasurable experiences, gaining more satisfaction or creating more satisfaction, but having more contentment or finding ways to have more contentment in your world and experience more bliss, more positive experiences, more happiness, more joy, more pleasure. So let's see what this is around for you, Cancer. So are you experiencing and savoring pleasure? Is your life feeling blissful right now? Or you need to focus on how to gain more pleasure, how to embrace and see more bliss happening in your life. So let's see. Spirit, tell me more about Cancer for the week ahead. What does Cancer need to know? September 2nd to September 8th, 2019, as it has to do with savoring pleasure in the week ahead. What do all Cancers need to know about as it has to do with savoring pleasure in the week ahead, September 2nd to September 8th, 2019? Where is Cancer at in the present, current energy as it has to do with savoring pleasure? What is the challenge for Cancer? What is at the root cause below in the foundation for Cancer? What is in the recent past? What is on Cancer's mind? What is in the near future or future for Cancer? And what is Cancer's likely outcome that can also act as advice for Cancer at the bottom of the deck? What is the overall energy surrounding Cancer that is their focus? Now, Cancer, I did see the devil trying to peek out. So you could be indulging in your desires with the devil energy showing up. You could be living on the wild side, or maybe the pleasure is you focusing on how to live more balanced. You may be experiencing pleasure because you're overcoming your fears, or you're facing your fears, or you may be experiencing some sort of freedom. From any oppression or stuck situation that you could have been in. Or you could be indulging in some sort of addictions. Or maybe you're savoring and having more pleasure because you are standing in your personal power. Or you are focusing on materialism, maybe. Buying and getting what you want. Doing what makes you feel good. Or maybe you need to do something that makes you feel good. Or this could be you experiencing some sort of, sexual magnetism or seduction. I don't know. Maybe you are savoring the pleasure. I mean, you got a bathtub in that image. So you may be pampering yourself. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about? Or maybe you need to pamper yourself. What does Cancer need to know about September 2nd to September 8th, 2019, and as it has to do with savoring pleasure? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Show me clearly. Thank you. But you are either focusing on feeling good or you need to focus on feeling good, Cancer. Let's see. Wow. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Page of Wands. This is your focus. So with the Page of Wands, you may be experiencing new enthusiasm or needing to get some enthusiasm towards going in a new direction with this Page of Wands. It's also possible some news could be coming in, or you could be looking to communicate news. But this is you responding or being responded to with this Page of Wands. Now, a child could be involved with this page here, but also with this page, you might want to be mindful not to be too impulsive. Um, you may want to be mindful not to be too hasty or immature with this energy, or you could, you want to go in a new direction, take creative action, have enthusiasm, but you want to be, mature in your actions, right? Um, because this is youthful and young energy. So you focus on going in a new direction, a new creative direction. With the Four of Wands, you focus on your harmony, your home, your family, things lining up, you having success, completion. So this may be you going in a new direction because you're experiencing success, harmony, completion, things lining up. And so with this Page of Wands, things have taken a new turn, going in a new direction here for you. Oh, guess what? The devil is out here. Remember I mentioned the devil? I was seeing it peeking. Well, it's out here, baby. So, all right, let's get into this. Where you're at in the present, Cancer, is the moon. So with the moon energy, you could be dealing with the Pisces or have this energy in your chart. But with the moon here, you may be trying to follow your intuition. With the moon, something could be uneasy or uncertain for you, or things could be hidden. Or perhaps, with the moon energy here, you may be experiencing intense emotion. You may be going into introspection. Um, but with this moon energy, this is about you needing to have clarity or focusing on how to have clarity here. Your challenge is the Four Swords. So with the Four Swords as your challenge, this is the challenge of being able to take a step back, to really consider and meditate, to contemplate, or to just let something be put to rest or be at rest. This is your challenge. And this is mental energy. Now, the root cause below is the devil. So, with the devil here, you could be trying to stand in your personal power. You could be trying to take care of your obligations. You could be focusing on trying to live more balanced. And I say that because what's on your mind is the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles, this is you focusing on how to manage things and have success and create what you want here and build with this King of Pentacles, having the Midas touch, that whatever you want to create, you'll be able to build and do successfully. And so with this on your mind, you may be figuring out how to manage and have personal power, or you may be trying to manage any overindulgence, or you may be trying to manage your obligations, manage greed, manage temptation, manage seduction or sexual magnetism. You might be trying to manage with somebody's charm or your charm. But you may be trying to manage and come out of adversity here. But with the devil here at the root cause of all of this, this might be you experiencing some addictions. I said additions. Are you adding on in your world? But you could be experiencing some addictions, or you could be having a lustful life. I mean, you are savoring pleasure, so you could be having a lustful life right now. and or that might be your behavior, or you could be having a wild behavior. You could be experiencing or trying to have more freedom, facing your fears, or like I said, living in a more balanced state. So let's see a little more about the devil. Ooh. Oh, you might be coming loose because something just fell over here. You might be acting a little too loose, Cancer. You might be, loosening up. Spirit, tell me more about the devil. Tell me more about the devil. Tell me more about the devil. Thank you. So at the bottom you have the Five of Wands. So there could have been some sort of competition, strife, struggle, or you may have been trying to take action to see how you can change something or diffuse something or avoid some strife. But with this devil energy, you do have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is around money or family, or you focusing on how to restore or how to have stability and security, or you focusing on how to build. You either are experiencing personal power in here, or you experiencing going after your desires to do with family, to do with money, or to do with things in your world. This may be just you going after your desires because you are focusing on how to save a pleasure. But you got this Five of Wands. So this may be some internal strife, or you could be feeling stuck, bound around your money or with home, family, or whatever's going on in your world, and trying to figure out how to restore, how to break free. With this devil energy, you could be trying to see what you can use, what you can do. And in the recent past, you have Temperance. So in the recent past, you perhaps were more balanced, or you were able to heal something or do things in moderation. With Temperance here, this may have been you having more self-control, focusing on calculating and having proper measure and being sensible. With this energy of Temperance, you being more patient. With Temperance, though, in the recent past, this is about the ability to do something, but making sure with your actions you're not doing too much or less than you should. This is about trying to maintain balance so things stay stable, or they're healed or done in moderation to avoid instability. But in the recent past, things were balanced and healed and stable. Spirit, tell me more about the moon. Tell me more about the moon, please. Two of Wands come out with the moon. And then you have the star. So you could have been dealing with the Aquarius or have this energy in your chart. But with the star here, you was focusing on how to heal something or maintain hope or realize your vision or be calm or gain enlightenment in a situation with this energy. But with the star here, you may have been trying to have harmony with others or be optimistic or see fulfillment or seize an opportunity, where this is you making a plan or having a plan or making a decision, and you may be struggling with that decision, trying to get clarity on what path or road you want to go down. And you may be feeling stuck. Or you may be having fears experiencing fears and uncertainty about your plan or about your decision, or there's something that's fluctuating for you in an extreme way, or you're very much in your feelings. You could be having several addictions here or several desires here. Or this is you trying to figure out how to be more established. But you have the King of Pentacles on your mind. So this is either you or someone that you're dealing with you figuring out how to manage, how to restore, how to build, how to get pleasure in this situation. You may be feeling overburdened, oppressed, or bound by what you're trying to restore or build. And all that you're managing. You may not be finding pleasure in it, or maybe you are. Spirit, tell me more about this King of Pentacles. This is weird, Cancer. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Or this is you following your intuition, making a decision, standing in your personal power, managing your money, your finances, or the things that give you pleasure, or you're working on building on or doing the things that give you pleasure. You have the Six of Swords that popped out. So you're looking to have peace of mind, move to calmer waters. At the bottom, you have the Fool. So you may be focusing on how to take care of something or be a little more carefree. This may be you having more optimism or needing to have more optimism. You may be experiencing or having a rebellious nature. But with the Fool here, there may be some boldness here. The question is, are you being reckless or not? Or there could be some wastelessness. But with the Six of Swords, clarifying this King of Pentacles, this is you figuring out how to manage and do things in order to have peace of mind and move to calmer waters from whatever you are experiencing complications in communication, in your plans, or within you about. Now in the future, you do have the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, you could be trying to escape, get away with something. You could be dealing with lies, cheating, stealing, or trying to strategize. Or this could be negative self-talk. Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Swords in the future for Cancer. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, with the Seven of Swords, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Underneath that is the Star, to heal, to have wish fulfillment. So you're strategizing how to gain in the situation, how to have comfort, luxury in the future. So here's what I see. I feel like you have been working hard to balance and manage things and temper things and do things in proper measure in the recent past. But now with the Page of Wands, you want to go in a new direction, right? You have the enthusiasm to go in a new direction, and that is you are either focusing on how to have more pleasure, have more comfort, have more creature comforts and luxuries, or you're experiencing this. And so at present, with the Moon and the Two of Wands, this is you've made a decision or you're planning where you're trying to have clarity or you're experiencing intense emotion Or you may be having some fears or some worries right now, or some uneasiness or uncertainty, right, with your plan or decision, or with trying to get clarity for a plan or decision. And your challenge is you taking a step back, taking a rest, meditating, considering, right? And so what's underneath with the devil here, you may feel stuck or focused on a lot of obligations, a lot of responsibilities, okay? Or you could be focused on, with the devil here, feeling oppressed, or you indulging in addictions or desires, and you may have a few. And so what's on your mind is how to manage and move the calmer waters. But I feel like the root cause here is that you may have had a lot of obligations or felt burdened, felt stuck, felt bound by a lot of responsibilities with home, with family, with work, with money, with what you were establishing, building, or needing to restore. And what's on your mind is you were managing that to move the calmer waters about anything that you were having fears or scared about, or uncertainty or uneasiness with, or not being able to see, everything, only seeing in part, or concerned about your decision or plan. And I feel that you were overwhelmed. Some of you are overwhelmed, and some of you are focusing on your desires. But either way, in the future, you are strategizing on how to, with this Nine of Pentacles, be resourceful or gain, or with the focus of escape and having some independence, breaking free. You could be experiencing where you were dealing with some codependence with someone or with something, or just something that was weighing on you that needed to be managed and taken care of, and it took a lot. And so you were planning on how to escape, or strategizing how you can have or gain in a situation, or achieve gain, or experience the luxury and creature comforts to what you were building, what you were managing, what you were focusing on having success with, that you wanted to be able to move on from and have peace of mind with, so that you could focus on your creature comforts, focus on the pleasure in life, or how you can gain and escape something that you've been working on, or perhaps struggling with, or trying to break free from. And so your outcome is the Knight of Cups. With the Knight of Cups, this is you focus on an offer or opportunity, or perhaps following your dreams. With this Knight of Cups, you are either receiving this offer or you are extending it. But with this as your advice, this is about you focusing on opportunities and offers and pleasure, doing what makes you happy, showing yourself a good time or being shown a good time, relieving yourself of the stress and the burdens that you were dealing with, or after putting in so much work with what you wanted to manage or build or create, you now can indulge in more creature comforts and go in a new creative direction, because you've been able to stand in your personal power or manage your obligations, and now you can savor the pleasures of your hard work. Or you need to take the time to find some pleasure, and maybe you're working too hard. Spirit, tell me more about the Knight of Cups. With the Knight of Cups as your outcome, this is about you either being able to receive or give an offer, an opportunity, or being able to, with this Knight of Cups, because this could be dealing with love or family or significant relationship. Spirit, tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Thank you. With the Knight of Cups, this is the Six of Pentacles. And underneath that, the Eight of Swords. So you may have been in a self-imposed prison, or you may have been experiencing some limitations or restrictions where you were feeling bound and needed to manage a lot of things and was under a lot of pressure. You may have experienced a lot of intense emotions with how to heal things, how to balance things, do things in proper measure, calculate things. And you needed to take a step back and consider. But strategize and see how you can gain, restore, and build, be more established, have security and stability. You may have had to work within the limits that you were in and navigate and find a way through. But this is also about being trapped in your mind, a self-imposed prison, but focusing on how to escape or how to find balance in your mind or in your circumstances. With the Six of Pentacles, you're focusing on having success with achieving balance with your resources or in your world or with others through the process of give and take. By you receiving an opportunity or offer, or giving it, or there's an exchange that happens here. And so this is about you either finding a way to embrace bliss, more bliss and happiness in your life, and have more comfort, or you're trying to establish more comfortability in your living circumstances, or you may be struggling with doing this. Either way, with the Knight of Cups, this is about you focusing on the opportunity, the offer that allow for balance, whether you are able to do this through an exchange by what you can give and or receive, or what you can just receive. But I feel like this is you having success. An opportunity comes in, there you go, that you have success with, and you're able to savor and pleasure and have more bliss because you have success with what you've had to deal or do with in your material physical world, that you have responsibilities around, or that you may have had obligations with, that you needed to masterfully manage or see what you could create in terms of your desires, and strategize for how you can escape but not entertain any negative self-talk or sabotage, and see how you can gain so that you can have that opportunity or offer that allows you to have that success and balance in your world that you want to achieve, or that you maybe have been fearing that whether or not you can have exist for you. So now your guidance is the Peony Fairy. You are dizzy from changing direction so many times. Do not look back with regret, but look forward with anticipation and joy. There's an opportunity or offer ahead for you where you can have success and pleasure. But you'll have to navigate through this, get a clear mind, get peace of mind. And there's hard work at play, but you're able to manage it, Cancer. Follow your intuition as long as it's not off, and be mindful to focus on how to heal things and maybe needing to be patient, because the ability to savor and have pleasure is possible and is coming for you, but move towards it. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.